Alright, so hey everyone, we're just on the Ubisoft website to some brand new news. Season 2 is being replaced from Hong Kong to Operation Health. That means we're not getting any operators, we're not getting any map, we're not getting any guns, we're not getting any mid-season reinforcement patches, we're not getting any of that. So, just going over what they said. First thing is their health operation is these three pillars. So one-step matchmaking, which they said they were going to do, 100% server-based features, so dedicated voice and party system, less matchmaking errors. That probably going to entail server-side destruction and smoke grenades. Higher tick rate and improved hit registration is great. So what that means is the speed at which the in-game hitboxes and things register are faster, so that'll reduce the errors that occur. So like, let's say sometimes you hit someone and you know you got a headshot and you can see the blood splat and you didn't get it. That's because that probably happened at like a point where the tick rate wasn't moving fast enough to register that it was a headshot. It probably saw that animation as like a chest shot or a shoulder shot or something like that. So, and then number two is three-step deployment. So technical test server, so you're obviously going to see things on PC like way earlier. They're going to test things out, things like the razor wire nerf that we thought was coming sometime soon. We have no idea if that's going to come at all, and health updates like patches and things like that, like nerfs and buffs. Hopefully that happens. Class is a little bit overpowered. But after that, it'll head over to PC, and then once it's on PS3 mainstream, then Microsoft and Sony have to approve their updates, so that'll be like 2 or 3 weeks behind. I would imagine that the consoles will probably get an update about every month. That's usually about how it works, the speed it is. Maybe 2 weeks will probably be the fastest it can happen. And then on-off switch, so they're obviously really prepared to go back a few updates in case, they introduce something that's, disastrous and just stops the game from working. So if one-step matchmaking gets put on consoles and matchmaking is a total disaster and it takes like an hour to get into a match, so like when it was in like alpha beta, then they'll obviously roll back to what it was. And then bug fix sprints, so hopefully that huge list of bugs on their forums will be patched over the next 3 months. So the roadmap, this is going to be interesting. So we're not getting a Poland map, a Polish map. That isn't happening. Velvet Shell's about to finish, so Season 2 is not even Poland or Hong Kong or whatever it is. Hong Kong is being pushed back entirely. Season 2 is going to be Operation Health, so there's just going to be update after update after update, fixing the game, fixing all those bugs that we hate and we keep complaining about, which means we'll be getting all the Hong Kong operators in Season 3, plus mid-season reinforcements in the middle of that, but we'll also be getting one of the Polish operators, and a new map, which will be the Hong Kong map. There is no Polish map on this roadmap, so hopefully by the end of the year, like they did with, what's the map called? Bartlett University. Hopefully they'll just give us that map at the end. They'll just have it done. I'm sure they've worked on it. I'm sure it's ready, at least, made. Maybe we'll get it year 3, who knows. But I'm sure they've put in a good chunk of work, at least planning it out by now. And then Season 4 we'll get the Korean operators with the other Polish operator and another map, which will be the Korean map, and then mid-season reinforcements, and then on top of the weapons for all those respective operators, of course. So it doesn't show new weapons in the Polish color, but I'm sure that they'll have their own weapons. So that will be awesome. But yeah, so that means we're not getting a map. For Season Pass users, that doesn't affect you at all because it only promises, the operators. The maps have always been free. It's not really a huge deal. So, yep, there's no mention of the loot crates we were going to get or their version of loot crates. There's nothing on like elite skins or extra content like that. I'm sure all that's going to happen over time as it has previous seasons. It's just we're not getting any operators for Season 2. It's just going to be updating the game so that everything works better, less broken, better matchmaking, hopefully be easier to find evenly matched opponents, which is a pretty big issue in ranked right now, and even casual. They did that whole thing where your rank moves over to casual for at least the matchmaking process, which is kind of crappy for us higher ranked guys, because most higher ranked guys just play ranked, so can't really lay it back at all. But yeah, so that's just how that's gonna go. Um, just like the 6 Invitational, they'll probably go over everything in, it's about 19 days from now, when they have the weekend LAN finals for Year 2 Season 1. So yeah, that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little tidbit for those of you who play Battlegrounds, things like that, there has not been an update last week or this week, so probably not going to get anything until next week. Just throwing that in there because I know a lot of you guys play that. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.